We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Santana sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. His lifetime numbers against Chacín. He's a .333 hitter. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Pena gathers, and that ends the inning. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here now the 2-2. Left side. Backhanded. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Vargas sets. 1-0 on its way. That's inside. 2-0. Kane at third with 2 away. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now batting, Domingo Santana, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that misses for ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
And Gonzalez will take it over. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And right into the shift. Cron right there. The tag, and he is out. Here's Todd Frazier now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Cain is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Adrian now. His lifetime numbers against Chacín. He hits at a .364 clip. He's taken him deep once. Cain on the move. And that retires the side. Digging in, Manny Piña. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Taken there by Cabrera. And there are 2 away now. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jhoulys Chacín. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Arcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. From the belt, kicks and deals. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's got to find a way to grab his composure, relax a little bit. He just gave up 3 runs. I get it. But he's got to attack this next hitter.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Pulled toward right center field. Conforto moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next for the Mets, Amed Rosario. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Hit to first. Braun takes it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next up from New York, Jason Vargas. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Villar into shallow center. And that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cabrera has a play. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Vargas is ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Standing in, Manny Pena. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rosario is there, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Popped him up. Pena over to his left. 1 out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan Villar.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Paul Sewald answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Villar leads off second with nobody out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-1 home. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. So here now's the pitcher, Ulysses Chassin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain, runner in scoring position with Cervini.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Hit slowly back to the mound. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jay Bruce. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Popped him up. Shaw has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the right side. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Ryan Braun now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Runner goes. Pitches high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-0. Tapped out in front of home. Throw goes over to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. Last time through was a base hit. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Bruce. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Digging in once again, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
In the air to straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar, a hit in 2 tries so far. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Shaw is off at first with 2 away. Dribbled to the right side. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Kane will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cron is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the Mets pitcher, Paul Sewald. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First offering on its way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Frazier's up with it. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Riding in once again, Ulysses Chacin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And Adrian will come in and just swipe that thing away in foul territory. Runner goes for second. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. No balls and a strike to count. Arcia at second. Chacin first with no outs. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A.J. Ramos gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. A little bouncer. Pause and the 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Conforto is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in now for the Brewers, Travis Shaw, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
From the stretch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And there he goes towards second. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Ready for another shot now, Domingo Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner will score from second.
The catcher, number 9.
Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
The winning pitch is Yoeli Chacun. Los Angeles Jason Barker. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game NCCS buses is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Road, also along Wisconsin Avenue.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous